everyone, nice to be with you again this morning. Looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day today, so welcome to class. Welcome to day 5 of the Tibetan Rite Challenge. Well done everybody, well done if you've made it to the end of the challenge and if you've done all 5 days. And I'm really hoping that some of you might want to think about bringing this practice into your lives on a daily basis from now onwards. It's something that can be really helpful with all kinds of things over time. So I'm just going to go through the benefits of the practice again, just so for those of you that have joined in this morning that you'll just get a little recap here on what the benefits are of doing the 5 Tibetan rites on a daily basis, and of incrementally just increasing them up to a number of 21. So remember, you don't need to go over 21 repetitions of each one. And it can take time, you know, it can take quite a long time to actually build the practice up until you're doing 21 of each and doing 21 of them well as well. So don't see it as a got to get to the end and do 21. See it more as it's the process of doing it. And personally, I've found even just doing what I'm doing at the moment, it's already started to have certain effects. My shoulder, which I was having problem with, is feeling a lot better now, and I think a lot of it is some of the spinning, some of the different types of some of the different ways that the exercises work on the body just seem to bring everything back into alignment physically as well as energetically. So it's a brilliant, it is a brilliant practice. I learnt it a few years ago with my teacher, and I used to do it daily, and then like everything else, I let it drop. And now I've gone back to doing it again daily. I'm not going to stop, I'm going to continue again. So tomorrow morning when I get out of bed, I'm going to be going up to 9, and I'll be doing 9 repetitions of each. And then I'll do that for the whole of next week before my practice. But I'm not going to be streaming it all every time though. So, but listen, it's been really lovely sharing this practice with you this week, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I can see a few of you joining on, so morning, welcome. Lovely day today, really nice weather out there by the looks of it, so I'm going to get out for a walk. So I'm just going to run through some of the benefits of the practice just as a little recap before we start. So first benefit, better sleep. So people who practice the Tibetan rites on a daily basis report much better sleep patterns. Not sure how it works, but actually I suppose as with yoga, you're balancing the autonomous nervous system, you're releasing endorphins into your system, and all of this helps to bring things into balance, condition your vagus nerve, all of these things, and that will lead to a better sleep pattern over time. Waking easily and feeling energized. Now I've got to say I'm quite a sluggish person in the morning naturally. I'm more of a night owl than I am a morning person, but when certainly I was practicing it before, and now I'm finding that I'm wanting to get up a little bit earlier and start doing the work. So I find it really does help me to feel more energized than usual. Improved spinal health. It will have a really good effect on the spine, on increasing flexibility. And also relief from pain, especially joint pain. So this series of movements really helps to get all of the joints moving, but also helps to release those analgesic properties in our brain, which we don't always think about. So again, in yoga and in all practices of yoga, part of the joy of the underlying work with yoga is that as you activate these hormones through the pituitary gland and the pineal gland, you are releasing not only antidepressant kind of internal medication, if you like, you're also releasing analgesic properties that are part of those hormones that we have stored in our mind, and you're in our brain and our mind, and we're also releasing anti-inflammatory properties through the hormonal work that goes on. Once you start scientifically looking at what goes on when you do a yoga practice on a regular basis, it becomes clearer as to why when you do it daily it has such a fantastic impact on your health. And of course we're not always used to feeling so well, so it can be a little bit of a shock sometimes. So getting a daily practice into your life, and I'm going to be exploring this side of things a little bit more. I'm doing some training on vagus nerve at the moment, and how that impacts the body and how we can manage it, and how it's impacted when we've suffered trauma in our lives as well. So anyway, I digress. We haven't got so long, so I won't babble on too much. It can help to tone the body and also, of course, assist with weight loss, which, you know, for me, the weight loss thing is not a biggie. But weight loss is a very important part of joint care. So certainly for myself. So this is where I've used it. I mean, personally in the past, I weighed a lot more than I did when I started to do yoga on a regular basis, and I had a lot more pain with my knee, with my hips, and a lot of lower back issues. And one of the things that you do find when you're doing yoga is that as a byproduct of it, if you do find that you're losing a little bit of weight, it's less impact on those joints and it stops some of that pain. Obviously, as you know, I'm a body worker too. I've worked with therapeutic and sports massage, etc. So all of this is all kind of part of it. But any of you that are looking to really help that situation, again, a daily practice is going to start moving the joints, moving the body, and creating more of a pain-free environment for your body. Okay, improved strength and endurance. Obviously, as you build up the practice, you become stronger in the practice and stronger in your daily life. Better memory, emotional and mental health. So again, affecting the brain in the same way as any yoga practice, really, in terms of conditioning your autonomous nervous system, helping us to rest, helping us to learn how to rest properly, and helping us to condition that vagus nerve. A greater sense of well-being and balance, just like an overall increase in that. And then for the Tibetan monks, they said it was a reversal of aging symptoms. So they say that the more you do, and if you do this on a regular basis, it helps to slow down aging in the body, helps to create good spinal health and all of those things that help to certainly make us feel younger. I don't know if we get younger, but it certainly helps us to feel a little bit younger if we're moving, you know, and that is the key to everything, I think, is to just keep moving. If you're moving on a daily basis, your body is going to thank you for it. Okay, so I'm going to get into it without further ado. So we're beginning with our 5 Tibetan rites. This is the last one. We're going to stick with 7. Again, any of you do want to increase it up to 9, you're very welcome to today. And then from then onwards, you can take that practice wherever you want, up to 21. If any of you have any more questions about the Tibetan rites, you know, you can absolutely just message me independently or put something in the group. Okay. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. And let's get started. So we're going to begin standing and come into your Tadasana pose. Remembering today, I'm going to be working with 7 repetitions of each of the rites as we've built up through the week. But if you're suffering with any injuries or you have any conditions going on or any weakness in the back or, you know, whatever it is that you're working with, you can always be either working with 3 repetitions, nice and slowly, of each rite, or 5, where we were before, or you can join me with 7. Equally, if you're feeling strong and you want to pop a couple extra on the end, there'll be the space to do that. Okay, we're going to do a little, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a sun salutation practice, just as a bit of a thank you to the sun this morning afterwards. So just a couple of gentle runs through Surya Namaskar once we've done our Tibetan rites. The Tibetan rites is a warm-up. It's a place where we begin our day. So let's first of all just come to your mat in Tadasana. Bring palms of the hands together. Take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, soften your shoulders and press down into all 4 corners of your feet. Good. Lift up through the crown of the head. We're going to really press the palms of the hands together. Closing the eyes if it feels good. Take 3 nice breaths here. So nice breaths that suit your body. Breathe in and fill your lungs just as much as feels good. And then breathe out either through the nose or through the mouth. Just a nice 3 cleansing breaths. Just to bring you to your mat and just to prepare for your practice. Good. Gorgeous. And then when you've done your 3 nice long breaths, I'm going to release the hands, bring them up, take those fingertips just behind the back of the head again, gently draw the elbows back so that you feel those shoulders kind of squeezing together. It's amazing how my shoulders have changed since Monday. I had like a catch in my shoulder, a bit like a frozen shoulder thing going on. Where I've been doing this every day and keeping these shoulders engaged, it's kind of fallen back into place. which is brilliant. I had a little bit of a click when I was teaching last night, and then I've woken up this morning and it just feels really good. So nice. Sometimes you get a click and you think, oh, is that a problem? And then sometimes you get a click and you think, oh, hooray. Today's was a hooray one. Good. So now you've just drawn those shoulders back and you've drawn the elbows back. Release the fingertips and take the arms out to the side, but relax the shoulders a little bit, but keep that engagement in the shoulder girdle. Okay, so we're not slumping forwards, we're not rounding the back at all. Good. Nice big breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to gently begin our rotations, palms downwards towards the right in a clockwise direction. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Release the hands. If you feel a bit dizzy, bring the hands together. Just focus on the thumbs for a moment until you feel nice and steady again. Remembering you can add an extra couple on if you want to. You've got the time to do that. Good. Hands to the waist. Take a nice deep breath in and out through the mouth this time. And again, breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, nice and deeply. And one more time, breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, first right completed. Bring yourselves to the top of your mat. We're going to come down to the mat and lay down. So take your feet away from the body and we're going to flex the feet. Toes turn up towards the ceiling, draw the outside edges of those feet up. Good. Tuck your shoulders under a little bit. We're going to take the hands gently underneath the bottom and just create almost a little bit like when we come into fish pose, a strength through your body, pressing into the heels, and I want you to keep that pressure in your legs. Good. So remembering that the modification is you can come one leg at a time, like so. So right leg rises, left leg rises, all the way through, just in time with us doing 2. When that feels easy and you feel like you can do the 2 legs, then certainly you can begin to do that. Remember, repetition's the same for every ride, so we're doing 7 here. Good. Nice big breath in, draw the belly in. Good. As we exhale, lift those legs, lift the head, shoulders stay down on the mat. Exhale, legs come down. Okay, that's 1. Number 2, lift up the legs and the head. Good. Stay with your breath, so you're exhaling when you lift up. Number 3. Inhale down. Exhale up. And inhale down. That's 4. Exhale up. Inhale down. That's 5. Exhale up. Inhale down. That's 6. Exhale up. Inhale down. That's 7. Good. Let go of the arms and legs. Take a nice rest. Hands onto the belly. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful, good work everybody. So step those feet up. Hug the knees in, gentle roll into the back if that feels good. Cross over your ankles, roll yourself up, and if you can, come forwards onto your knees. Good. Bring those legs all the way around. Find a comfortable and safe way to get there though. We're going to tuck under with the toes, draw the hips back, come to kneeling. So dynamic camel here. Option 1 is to put your hands into the lower back and protect your back. Make sure that you're feeling nice and secure through your lower back, and don't make your movements too big if your back is struggling at all. Option 2 is that you place your hands just underneath the bottom. Good. Top of the thighs. Just find a nice connection there just into the thighs. Squeeze the muscles of the legs. If you're moving a little bit more, you're pressing into the front of your hips here as you open the chest. But remember, you can keep it a smaller movement. Good. Chin comes down to the chest. Good. Inhale. Exhale, open your chest. Camel. Inhale, chin to chest. That's 1. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale. 4. Exhale. Inhale. 5. Exhale. Inhale. 6. Exhale. Inhale. 7. Good. Release. Remember, if you want to, you can add a couple of extra onto the end if you're working with 9. Good. Sit back into those heels. Hands onto the thighs or even onto the belly if you want to. Take a nice big breath in here. Exhale through the mouth. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more time. I'm going to inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, well done. Lovely, so come over onto your bottom, bring the feet out in front, Dandasana. Press into your heels, toes up towards the ceiling. Hands just a little way further back than the hips. And your modification here is you can open the fingertips out to the side if that feels a little bit better on your wrists, or find somewhere comfortable for your wrists. Okay, and as you begin to lift the bottom, rather than coming up into reverse tabletop, what you do is just slide your bottom forwards, okay, and draw it back. So this is the modification. Each time sing if you can get a little bit higher off of the ground, okay. Lovely. If you're coming into the full tabletop, reverse tabletop with me, then obviously you draw your belly in, squeeze into the legs, lift the bottom up. Good. So let's take a breath in here. Good. Exhale, we're going to come up. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, that's 3. Exhale. Inhale, that's 4. Exhale, my goodness. Inhale, that's 5. My shoulders feel completely different. Exhale, 6. Inhale, good. Exhale, 7. Inhale, release, good. Shake the wrists, give them a really good shake. Release any tension that you've got there. Beautiful. Gosh, that was really different for me this morning. Okay, so let's come over onto hands and knees. And remember, our modification here is that when we're doing downward facing dog, we draw the belly in. Upward dog, turn the belly down. Okay, so wherever you are, you're either doing a cat and a cow, or you're starting in plank and you're doing an up dog and a down dog. Oh, sorry, the other way around, down dog. A down dog and an up dog. Good. Okay, so let's all begin in plank, unless you've got anything going on with your lower back and you need to be in cat-cow for your modification. Good. Okay, so we're going to inhale, lift to down dog. Exhale, release, up dog. Inhale, lift, down dog. Exhale, up dog. That's 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Beautiful. Remember, if you want to, you can do a couple of extras. We're going to draw ourselves back into child pose. Knees nice and wide. Release down to the floor. Big breath in through the nose and a long breath out through the mouth. Good. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more time. Lovely big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Well done, everybody. So the last of the Tibetan rites, we're going to move into a nice gentle sun salutation practice as we've warmed the body now before we finish. So coming to hands and knees, tuck under with your toes, downward facing dog. Gentle walk to the top of your mat. Good, and let's roll up through the spine. Beautiful. Come to Tadasana, bring palms of the hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, hands to half lift. Exhale, hands to floor. Inhale, right foot back into a lunge. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Now you can come to hands and knees and cat-cow, or you can plank and then come into a cobra. So breath in here, we're going to roll forwards. Good. Into your plank pose, pop your knees down. Good. Up into cobra. Press into your chest, press the chest forward, lift through the back. Good. Nice big breath in. You can either come back, downward facing dog, or come through the knees if you want to. Beautiful. Breath in here, we're going to pick up that right leg. Breath out, step it through to the front of your mat. Other leg comes alongside, inhale up. Palms together down to your heart center. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Good. Exhale, release all the way down. Good. Inhale, left leg comes all the way back into a nice lunge. Exhale, right foot back. Down dog. Breath in as we roll forwards to our plank pose. Exhale, knees to the floor, chin and chest. Inhale up into your cobra, or even into an up dog if that feels better for you. Beautiful. Tuck under with the toes, either back through to downward facing dog, or you can come through the knees if you want to. Beautiful. Breath in, left leg lifts. Breath out, we're going to step it through. Good. Bring the other foot alongside. Inhaling all the way up. Palms together. Down to your heart center. Good. Let's come to the center of the mat for a moment. Take a lovely breath in. Arms come up high. Palms together. Transfer weight over onto your right side and come in to your tree pose. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Arms can lift. Nice. Find a place to rest your gaze. Draw the belly in, lift up and out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Bring palms of the hands together. Down to the heart center. Release. Back to mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Come over to the other side. Coming into your preferred tree pose. You know you have the three options. The arms rise all the way up. Good. Draw the belly in, lift up and out of your hips. Squeeze the muscles of your legs. Open the knee towards the back of the room. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel inspired and uplifted by the energy in your body. Good. Inhale. One more breath in. We're going to come all the way back. Release the knees. Back down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, sit into your chair pose. Good. We're going to release all the way down. Allow the hands to come down to the floor. Taking the hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulders together. Good. Nose comes down towards the knee. Hands lift up towards the ceiling. Strong through the feet and legs. Drawing that belly in. Release the hands. Arms by the ears. Lift all the way up. Exhale. Lovely, well done. Release, nice shoulder rolls here. Good. We're going to take a moment to come down to our cross legs. So find your cross legs and then change the cross of the legs so it's on the slightly less comfortable side. Good. Take a breath in here. We're going to lift the arms up high. Exhale, release. Inhaling up and exhaling, release. One more time. We're going to inhale, lifting those arms all the way up, and exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm rises. Look up towards the hand. Release. Inhale, left arm rises. Look up. Good. Release. Inhale, turn towards your right knee. Gentle twist here. Beautiful. Hold for a moment as you breathe in and breathe out. Really nice. Breath in, come all the way over to the other side. Inhaling as you lift. Exhaling, gently turning the chest. Good. Lovely big breath in here, back to the center. Take yourself forwards, bringing your forehead down to wherever feels good for you. So a rounding of the back, a release of the belly, maybe holding yourself up with your forearms if that feels good. Maybe you're on your hands. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. See if you can reach those fingers just a little bit further forwards. Really let go of the belly. Good. We're going to walk the hands back, palms of the hands facing upwards towards the ceiling. Gently closing the eyes or softly releasing the gaze. Just find a nice soft focus through the eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift tall through the crown of your head. Find that relaxation through your shoulders and draw your belly in. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. Good work this week. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in and exhale. Good. See if you can let go of the legs, the arms, the shoulders. Find a softness through your face. Take a breath in, bring the palms of the hands together. I'm going to draw the hands in towards the heart center. Activate into your center of love and compassion. Give yourself something nice to do today or something over the weekend. Something to spoil yourself a little bit if you can. A job well done for those of you that have completed every day of this challenge. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Really well done, everyone. Let's take the hands to the forehead. Think kind and loving thoughts about ourselves and about others. And we bring it to the lips. We speak with kindness and the truth. And we take it to the heart. And we have a kind, open and loving heart. Namaste. Thank you so much. Well done you. Really well done, everybody, for completing the challenge, for those of you. And also, you know, remember that these classes are saved in the group now, so you're very welcome to go back to them and use them, you know, for a bit of guidance if you need to any time. At the very top of the group, there's a search bar with a little magnifying glass, and you can type in there whatever you want and it will bring up things relevant or anything that I've put in the description. So if you put in Tibetan Rites or Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations, it will bring up things that are kind of relevant. Not always, doesn't always bring up everything. The other classes which were particularly good for those of you that are new in the group, I did a set of 8 classes which were chakra based, and I think I called it Journey Through the Chakras. So you can type in Journey Through the Chakras, day 1, day 2, day 3, and they're 1 hour classes. I'll be doing some revisit of all things chakra shortly. So next week I'm going to be taking a break from doing any challenges because I've done them for the last 2 weeks, but I will be back to my normal schedule of Tuesday and Thursday, 3 classes on Tuesday, 2 classes on Thursday, and then I'm going to be preparing a little bit of stuff as well in between to bring us into the next towards the end of the month, maybe into February. Okay, thank you so much. Really glad you've enjoyed it. It's really nice. Well done, Melissa, and well done, Joe. I mean, really, if you can bring this into your life on a daily basis, it does make a huge difference. All you've got to do is fall out of bed as well. You don't have to prepare. You can just kind of fall out of bed and do them wherever you are. And I must say, that's when the magic starts to happen a little bit, is when you're doing it on your own, because you start to bring your awareness internally to your own body and you notice what's going on. So a daily practice of this will be brilliant. I might bring it into the beginning of one of my classes at some point. I might start to use it as a bit of a warm-up, maybe on the Tuesday morning class or something, so that we go straight into the Tibetan Rites on the Tuesday morning class and then do our Surya Namaskar, the half-hour session that I do on a Tuesday morning. Lovely. So thank you so much. And well done, Deborah. Well done, all of you. Anyone I haven't mentioned as well. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you all back here on the mat on Tuesday. Oh, Sally, I'm so jealous. Do you know what? Milford-on-Sea and that area is my favourite place in the world. It really is. And we were supposed to be there at Christmas, but we'll be going back down as soon as we can, as soon as we're free. So maybe I'll look you up. We could have a walk on the seafront. That would be really nice. Maybe do a little bit of yoga on the beach, eh? That would be lovely when we're allowed to. Okay, so listen, thank you so much. Really, really lovely to be with you all this morning. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Any of you need to reach out and talk, I'm always here. I like talking, you've probably noticed. And if any of you need anything at all, anything to do with your yoga practice or not, then I'm always here to have a chat. Okay, so thank you so much. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.